Hello there, PolishLynx here. Welcome to TroubleDays. The breakfast is ready at almost 3 p.m. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't want spam in my phone. She's so sleepy. Huh? I call out to Lovelia, but the response I receive seems somewhat absent-minded and makes me suspicious. You're not even awake yet. When I approach the bed, Lovelia pokes her head out from under the covers. I guess that work is taking a toll on her. Normally Lovelia would be awake and doing the laundry already, but something's different today. Lovelia is stirring restlessly in the blankets and looks unwell to me. Are you not feeling well? She doesn't look simply sleepy to me. Okay. Did it. I somehow don't believe you. Lovelia stands up on wobbly legs and then suddenly pitches forward. Whoa, 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 whoa. I barely succeed in catching her, luckily enough. Lovelia is in my arms, with a startled expression on her face. I don't think you're well at all. Lovelia is trying to pull out of my arms, but I hold her down and put my hand against her forehead. You don't have a fever, but you should take it easy at home for today. Yeah. Idiot! You're sure to cause trouble the second you get sick anyway. Baka! Instead of putting out an aura that says, I forced myself to come to work. Or should I say, I forced myself to come to work. You might as well admit from the beginning, I'll be causing you trouble. I repeat what the store manager told me. If you come into work, no matter how bad you're feeling, you're likely to be unproductive and cause more harm than good anyway. That's actually not true in my case. I did go to work while sick. I was pretty productive, I guess. I did make others sick for, but whatever, right? Instead, you should just call in to say that you feel like... Wow, the PC sounds like Chopper. Instead, you should just call in to say that you feel like death and sorry for trouble, but you'll be taking the day off. Exactly. I know why I didn't do this. Oh yeah, I know why I didn't do this myself. You know why? Because if you aren't at work for 1 day in a month, you are getting cut out from the bonus money from sales. That's what kind of company I was in. Anyway, that way the boss can reassign the stuff and make up for the loss in an early stage. You've been working hard. I'm sure all that exertion has been accumulating. Don't try to endure it out of pride before we go in. We should go to the hospital, or that's what I'd been about to say, but... That reminds me. Lovelia is a demon. I don't believe there's a hospital that will see demons. Even they would, how do I explain the situation? What do you mean? Symptoms? So you're saying you are sick?
Succubus の持病みたいなものですよ。
What?
とにかく放っておけば治りますから、安心してください。
But I worry anyway. No way, you should relax in the bed today.
でも
Didn't I just tell you? If you know you're going to cause everyone trouble anyway, just take the day off. I'll talk to the boss for you and come home as soon as I finish work.
わかりました。
Good. It seems that Lovelia still isn't satisfied, but that's better than letting her go to work and feel even worse as a result. True. And I'm warning you. No housework allowed.
そんな。
You're not feeling well, so that should be obvious. Lovelia's expression is sad like a child whose toy has just been taken away. I'm glad I gave her a warning about that. If I'd gone to work without saying anything, I'm sure that Lovelia would have cleaned every inch of this apartment.
じゃあ私は何をしていたら。
If you're bored, then you can read some of the manga here. There are still some you haven't finished reading, right? Watch some TV. I don't know. She's already read all the R-rated manga, so at least there's no chance of Lovelia's imagination getting away from her. Probably. Plus, you can always discover something new reading in times like this, and before you know it, a few hours will have passed. That's true, that's true. Can you manage breakfast?
少しだけいただきます。
Okay. Holding onto Lovelia's shoulder as she gets up, we both seat ourselves at the table. I hope she takes it easy and gets better as soon as possible. I have this on my mind as I carry a spoonful of food towards my mouth. Yeah, hopefully she'll get better fast. It's getting late. Just when I need to get home early, I end up having to deal with a customer complaint. Of course. Why is it not surprising me? Well, I suppose I can let the other stuff finish dealing with this. More importantly, don't take a new route home. Although I'd taken what had seemed like a shortcut at the time, I'd gotten lost because it was a new route to me. Either worse, I have no reception here. I know this street. I recognize it. You might find a ninja there. For some reason, my phone has no reception, so I can't open the map application to figure out where I am. What the heck is going on? This is no time to be standing around. I glance around at my surroundings and start walking. Suddenly, I notice a woman a few meters away who's walking towards me. Now that I think of it, thinking back, I realized that since I turned onto the street, I haven't passed any other people. Just when it occurs to me to ask where I am, since I've happened to come across someone.
You smell funny.
Huh? The woman turns to look back at me from a short distance.
I wonder why you smell like that, even though you're a human.
Careless of the fact that I'm standing right there, the woman crosses her arms and starts to think. Something bothers me about the words,
even though you're a human.
The past me would have just kept on walking away, wondering what the heck she was about. Now though I can humor the idea that I might smell like something older than human. I wonder, is she an acquaintance of Lovelia's? I decide not to bring up the name, waiting for the strange woman to admit something first is the wisest move.
Oh, maybe. You know Lovelia?
The timing in which the pantsy woman with crossed arms says Lovelia's name is so good, it's as she's just read my thoughts.
Could she be a succubus as well?
When I take another look at the woman, this time from head to foot, I realize that she has neither a tail nor wings. So they can hide those. If she's a succubus like Lovelia, she should have wings and a tail. That she doesn't, that means that she has probably transformed to look like this. Apparently my thoughts had appeared on my face to the woman before me even more than I'd imagined. She starts chuckling before I managed to say anything.
I see. So you are Lovelia's chosen one. However, from what I can see, she hasn't taken her Technoforce yet.
Considering that she was familiar with Technoforce means that she's succubus just like Lovelia. The only thing I don't know is what her relation to Lovelia is.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is... I guess that's not important. Well, you can just remember as Lovelia's supervisors, I guess.
Yeah, I knew because it was written. That's a little bit of a mistake. Before she said that, the name shouldn't be there basically. Or it should be like question marks, whatever. Oh, sorry. Lovelia's supervisor.
I suppose you could say that I oversee all the Succubi who work in the human world. I'm not important. You're the one I'm concerned about right now.
Lovelia's supervisor approaches me quickly and sticking her nose close to my body starts sniffing.
I have a general idea of the difficulties you and Lovelia are facing at the moment. Lovelia is sick in bed, isn't she?
How do you?
Yeah. It helps you're easy to read. What did Lovelia tell you?
She told me it's a chronic disease that all the Succubi have and that will heal if she rests it.
Chronic disease? Yep, that's just like her. I'll get right to the point. At this rate, Lovelia might die.
What did you just say? What? This lady just said that Lovelia might die? What the hell?
Oh, didn't you hear me? He said that Lovelia might die at this rate.
But why? What?
I wonder,
She's still chuckling after stating that Lovelia might die. I'm irritated that she seems to be enjoying my reactions.
Do you understand what extracting Technoforce means for Succubi?
Okay, free something in something.
It's like a meal.
It's like a meal, isn't it?
Oh, you already and came to this even though you were aware of that.
I still don't get it.
It means exactly that. If a human doesn't get any sustenance, they get real tired, don't they?
Huh? Then, the Technoforce isn't simply like a meal, but a source of sustenance itself.
Well, this would be an issue for any other Succubus. But this is her first jump, so she's got no reserve of Technoforce. But she's eating food. That's not enough.
I've the wrong voice, sorry, whatever.
It seems you misunderstood the situation. You're humans, we are demons. We're completely different races, you know. What if you stopped thinking like a human for a second?
Done. Although the tone of her voice sounds restless, her eyes are piercing me like bullets. There is no doubt that this Succubus is the real deal. Her real presence contains a power that Lovelia can't hold a candle to.
Oh! I said she'd die, but you still have time, so it's okay. At first she'll just be tired and sleep a lot. Next she'll lose control and start attacking people. In the final stage she'll transform into the Black Beast. What? So that's the sequence of events to expect, I guess.
According to her explanation, it means Lovelia will lose control next. Isn't there anything I can do?
Just hand over your technoforce to Lovelia and all is well with the world.
That means I doubt Lovelia will be happy if I tell her I'm going to hand over my technoforce to her.
I wonder why Lovelia endured this to the extent that she collapsed. Even though with her body, there is probably not a man on this earth who would deny her.
Lovelia's supervisor casts a sidelong glance at me and grins mischievously. Yo, don't look at me like that. I just have some respect for her, okay? I can't help but feel that her attitude of Lovelia and I is patronizing, and my anger towards her makes me lose my patience. That's not true. Yo, Lovelia is Lovelia. She's not like other Succubus. That's such a stupid line. I mean, it makes sense. Every person is its own person, but in this case, before I know it, I take out all my frustration to the demon before me. Wow. The smile of a moment ago had disappeared from her face, and instead, Lovelia's supervisor looks at me as if she's sizing me up.
It's true that there are aspects of Lovelia I may not be aware of.
And the next expression on her face is slightly shadowed.
Well, I don't care what happens to you. But if Lovelia were to go wild, the issue of technoforce is something which must be resolved, so I should probably deal with it as soon as possible.
Deal? What are you planning?
It's a secret. It will be nothing to do with you anyway.
Oh, the fucker from the bookstore for sure.
Well, if you deal with Lovelia yourself, then I have no need to play my hand. At least make sure you're careful not to get attacked by Lovelia once she's lost control of herself.
Thanks for the warning.
However, I'm responsible for the girl being how she is, so I'll do the favor of lending you a helping hand.
Oh, responsible.
Yes, I'm responsible for her hatred of men.
You responsible for hatred of men. I'm pretty sure the reason Lovelia started hating guys was... You're not the one who gave Lovelia all those videos and books, are you?
Bingo!
Surely when you're having someone study about humans, there's some things you really shouldn't show them.
But back then I just happened to be obsessed with a guy who was into that kind of stuff. Don't force your fetishes onto other people!
Do you know what I'm having to go through because of you?
That's why I told you I'd give you a helping hand, duh! So, you don't think you'll be satisfied with that girl?
How dare you? What are you saying? I back away from Lovelia's supervisor, who's slowly edging close to me. Hey, stay away from me!
I'm experienced, so I could give you a hand along with Lovelia.
I have a feeling I know what might happen if I go along with this, so I run the opposite direction away from Lovelia's supervisor. When I glance back over my shoulder, she doesn't appear to be chasing me. Her final words fall off.
He's so trouble.
Have a sent a shiver of fear up my spine. Having escaped Lovelia's supervisor, I dashed to my apartment and locked the door. Yeah, more of that. Leaning back against the door, I try to catch my breath. When I finally manage to calm down, I step into my room. I'm home. Lovelia had been reading books on the bed, and when I step inside, she gets up and walks towards me on shaky legs. You should stay in bed. I know you aren't. She's not as pale, nor are her legs as would be as they were this morning, but I can see that she probably hasn't recovered completely. More importantly, I've got to confirm the truth of what I heard from Lovelia's supervisor. Hey, Lovelia, there is something I want to ask you. Lovelia had been about to bury herself deep in the blankets, but she likely senses something in my tone and her face turns serious. Yellow. I'd like to hear about anything you might be hiding from me. No matter what happens, I swear I won't kick you out, Lovelia.
人間さん隠してることなんて何もないですよ。
I see.
そうですよ。隠してることなんて何も。
Yes, you do. Come on. Lovelia's eyes are suspiciously shifty. Could she be even more obvious than me? Your lie is as clear as the day, you know. Lovelia. I bumped into someone who claimed to be your supervisor. Watching Lovelia react, I can tell that the woman I met was a real Succubus and Lovelia's supervisor.
もう人間さん、冗談はダメですよ。
She tries to laugh off, but when she looks at my face, she hangs her head. I wonder what expression I have right now. My frustration, Lovelia, and the face. I'm not frustrated at her for. And the face, the fact that she hid something from me must be showing on my face.
それでどうかしたんですか？
She told me that the reason you're unwell right now is not because of any chronic disease.
それは
That is the truth. I heard that going without technophores is the same thing as human going without food. I'm sorry I tested like that, but I wanted you to be the one to tell me if possible. I'm disgusted at myself for being so sneaky. How I wish I'd been more direct with her.
じゃあ全部知っているんですね。
If what I heard from that suck was everything, then I guess so, yeah.
そうですか。
Lovelia is still looking at the floor and seems pensive.
確かに今の私は持病のせいで寝込んでいるわけじゃありません。
Uh-huh. So it seems. The audacity of those people. Wow.
Oh, it's Christmas. Don't you want to take a loan from our bank?
No, I don't. Freak off. Anyway. Next, you lose control and start attacking people. If you don't manage to extract technophores even then.
今の私を失って黒い動物に変わってしまいます。
We cannot allow that. That's probably what the Succubus meant when she said Lovelia would die.
でも人間さん、これだけは信じてください。私は絶対に人間さんを襲ったりしません。無理やりテクノフォースを取ったりもしません。
Not that I would mind. Lovelia.
なんとかなりますから、安心してください。
How can I not worry? Lovelia managed to do a listless smile as she says this. Fine, fine. For the time being, I'll be taking over the housework and cooking. There's nothing I can do as long as Lovelia doesn't go to me seeking my technophores. I'll just have to support her in another way.
よろしくお願いします。
It seems that in this situation, Lovelia doesn't have the energy to insist on doing the chores, and Vicky allows me to take over.
What can I do to help?
I want to lessen the burden on Lovelia in any way possible. Fold the laundry, wash the bathtub. What the heck are those choices? Really? Let's do both. I don't know. Whatever, really. I guess I'll fold the laundry.
What the hell?
There is a mountain of clothes in the hamper. I have a little time before dinner, so I'll go ahead and fold the clothes to now. Huh? But why are they inside in the first place?
すみません。暇だったので洗濯物は取り込んでおきました。
I knew it! I should probably be scolding you, but thanks.
いえ、これぐらい体調が悪くてもできますから。
But next time leave it to me, okay? It would be awful if you collapse from fatigue when you're supposed to be resting.
わかりました。
Good. I flip over the laundry basket and I listen to Lovelia's response and then grab a random piece of clothing and start folding it. Lovelia, who's watching me, glanced at my hands every once in a while as if she wants to offer help. She's making it very hard to concentrate. What do you want for dinner?
じゃあ消化のいいものじゃなくて力が出るようなものがいいかなと。
A dish that will give you energy, huh? That means I'll be making some hearty food. I have a feeling that a rice bowl might be tough for someone on the mend, let alone a girl. I probably can't get away with a meat dish with lots of garlic either. Maybe Lovelia realized that I'm worrying about what to make. She glances towards me with an apologetic look on her face. Don't worry, I can check out rum recipes on my phone and find the perfect dish for you.
そういうわけではなくて。
It isn't.
そのそれ
Is my what? Lovelia points at my hand, more specifically the item within my hand. It's a scrap of cloth in a color that no guy would be called dead wearing. Could this be Lovelia's pantsu?
そんなにギュッと握りしめてエッチです。
No, it isn't. I really want to remind her of the time she was fantasizing with my underwear in her hands, but if I don't pull it off well, she might start with her fantasies all over again. I want to handle this a bit more gently.
やっぱり私のパンツと引き換えに
No, I do not want to do that. You're watching me fold the laundry, weren't you?
そうですけど
I get it. I get it. I'll avoid touching your underwear, so go take a bath for now or something. The majority of clothes are mine, so worst case, I can just grab something from the pile of clothes. If I do that, there is no reason to go through the trouble of folding everything.
お風呂ですか。
Yeah, I'll start making dinner while you're in there.
今日は体を拭く程度にしておきます。
So, you don't have enough energy for a bath after all.
いえ、さっきの言い合いで体力が。
How did you do that?
それは人間さんが私のパンツを使おうとして。
I never tried to use them. What are you talking about? What? Exactly what I just said. Lovelia is babbling alarming things under her breath. It seems she started fantasizing already. If we keep going back and forth like this, I'm going to run out of energy as well. If you're not going to get into the bathtub, do you want me to wash your back? Nothing is worse than going to sleep all sticky, so I can at least help with that. If you're in bed for a long time, sweating back can be a pain in this cold weather. Especially when you're sick. Washing up and refreshing yourself is good for the mind and body. That's true. I have to agree with that. Huh? Wait a sec. Can I really say something like that? No matter how long we've been doing together, there's no way that Lovelia will be able to take her clothes in front of someone of the opposite sex, even if it's me! More likely she will claim that I'm so naughty and start with some more weird fantasies. Oh, maybe that's not such a good idea.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあよろしくお願いしますね。
Did she just say okay? Lovelia stands up smiling and moves as if to take off her clothes. Just hang on.
背中はどうしても一人では拭けないので助かります。
No, I mean... This is gonna cause any fantasies.
どうしたんですか？
I'm shocked, speechless, as Lovelia looks over her shoulder at me, tucking her behind the ear. She's already taking off her clothes so that I can wash her back, but to me, every one of her gestures looks seductive. This must be power of a succubus. I definitely cannot look directly at her. Actually, I don't think I can even touch her. The back of Lovelia's neck is practically blinding me. My face gets redder every time I get a glance of it. Simultaneously, I can feel the blood pumping through my body faster and faster.
人間さん？
Are you sure about this? No, just that I didn't really mean to ask you if I could wipe your back. With a dumbfounded expression, Lovelia is looking at me vacantly. Although, if you don't mind, I could wash your back, Lovelia. Yeah. When I say that, Lovelia's face flashes bright red so quickly, it looks as if she's about to give off steam. Then she jumps under the bed covers. I can see her fidgeting under the covers, probably trying to fix her clothes. A strange sign-like groan comes from under the covers. What am I supposed to do now? I can't fold the clothes at this rate. And at this rate, I doubt she'll come out even if I do make dinner. I'm pretty sure she won't want to take a bath either. Soon, the fidgeting under the blanket stops. Lovelia? I call her name, but there is no answer.
エッチです。
No, Okay, I cannot deny that's a little bit of a truth. There is a bit of a truth in that. Probably. Probably. After a short while, that's the response finally gets from Lovelia. When I open my eyes, I see my room's familiar ceiling above me. Is it morning already? Suspecting this to be the case, I look outside, but all I see through the slit in the curtains is darkness. Not much time has passed since midnight. When I go out drink with friends and get drunk, there are times when thirst wakes me up. But I didn't drink any alcohol yesterday. For me, it's strange to wake up at this time of night. The events of the previous day flash vaguely in my mind. Every time I did some chores around the house, Lovelia was persistent saying she'd help, but then end up leaving everything to me. She fell asleep so easily, I hope she starts to get better soon. Perhaps thanks to the bath, which seemed to rejuvenate her mind and body, she fell asleep as soon as her head hit the pillow. I don't seem to be having the same luck. Once I've woken up, drifting back into the real world takes time. After spending some time in bed, I wish I could fall asleep right away. Same man, same problem. Huh? Suddenly, a shadow descends on me and darkness my vision. Is that you, Lovelia? When I turn around, Lovelia is standing there. However, she has a vacant impression something is strange about her. Sorry I woke you up. It's tonight, you should sleep.
人間さん。
Bad end.
人間さん。人間さん。
I think Lovelia is collapsing onto me, but that's not the case.
I'm being held down by her. What's wrong with you? Hey, hey, hey! Lovelia is clinging onto me with her arms wrapped around my neck. I'm trying to push her away from me, but it's not going well. Because I actually don't try that. What's the deal with this extraordinary strength of hers? She clings on my body with a strength I can't imagine from the usual Lovelia. Hey, Lovelia, wake up! It's not like I'm distracted right now, okay? Still, Lovelia doesn't have the aura of someone who's half awake. It's like she lost control of herself. Could this be? Is she losing control like her supervisor mentioned? If that's what's happening, then Lovelia using me as she pleases should be in her best interest. No, wait. I'm sure Lovelia will be sad if she finds out that she took my technoverse by force. But I don't mind! Lovelia, do you realize what you're doing right now? I somehow hold out before Lovelia succeeds in fully embracing me, but I'm not in physical condition to continue straining like this forever. At this rate, she will soon overpower me. Every time Lovelia pushes her body against mine, I feel the sensation of her softness. To make it worse, a dizzying sweet smell accompanies her hot breath and is tickling my nose. Oh crap! Lovelia's face is inches from mine. Neither her face nor her eyes are fixed in one place, but I can't keep myself from staring into her eyes. Fetch it up! What exactly am I doing? I'm pretty sure I can feel the softness against my lips. I'm kissing Lovelia. That soft sensation against my lips is no lie. She pressed her lips even more tightly against mine, unable to escape or push her off of me. I'm at Lovelia's mercy. Oh. My head is spinning. I can't tell if it's a lack of oxygen from being kissed by Lovelia suddenly, or if I'm just becoming drunk on her kiss. Or perhaps it's the power of the succubus within Lovelia that's affecting me. Either way, something inside me is trying to alert me of danger. What? There is no danger. Ignoring the cries of my body, I let myself get carried away by Lovelia's charm. I wonder how much time has passed. Finally released, I fell back and slid on the floor. I think like she maybe got into control again. My body is begging for oxygen. Naturally, I start gulping in my huge breaths of air. On top of that, I feel strangely heavy. Not necessarily because Lovelia is trailing me, it feels more like I can't move due to having my whole body pushed around. And that's why we need a recap from 5 seconds ago. I just kissed Lovelia. Me. I did it. Even if Lovelia initiated it, I feel guilty for some reason. I can't help questioning if she's actually okay with the fact that we kissed. Anyway, let us end the episode here. We'll continue tomorrow. For now, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in more trouble days. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye bye.